things. So we're gonna give that a shot. I mean, it's gonna be hella difficult, but you know, life's a garden, dig it. Okay, so we're gonna start adding some stuff to planes here, or layers. So that one's on a layer. We're gonna add all this shit to a layer. See, now's the time. Like, you know, cool deal. Now we'll start adding shit to lid or layers. Okay, so we're gonna add it to this layer. Okay, so now we're kind of blanked out, and this is gonna be just my working pile here. Okay, and we're gonna lock it in so I can't select it. Okay, so how we're gonna do this? We're going to, I think, this is gonna be a little difficult. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll give this a shot. Fuck it. We're not gonna use. Yeah, we are. We're gonna use this. We're gonna pull this in. We're gonna make kind of a design out of it. I'm gonna keep it in the center here. We're gonna make it super thin. And we're gonna expand the top out a little bit. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. This is kind of this is the fun part. So we're all in the same learning boat together. Okay, so we're gonna go to a couple equal edge loops here. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab these center faces. I'm gonna kind of pull it out. Okay, so we have this kind of bent piece. Yeah, and we may make it smaller, you know, just to fit in there, but we'll worry about that here in a second. So the idea is I'm trying to get a cool enough piece so that I can figure out how we're going to do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish that one piece here. All right, so we're going to definitely bevel all of these. We want to make this kind of a smooth, polished piece. So we'll bevel the bottoms first. And we'll upgrade the fraction. Okay, and then we're gonna bevel these center pieces. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Let's try it backwards. Okay, let's do these first. Anytime you're overlapping bevels, it gets kind of weird. There we go. Hey, you know what? I bet we didn't even need these two. Okay, so this is scrap. We now have a better idea. Learning. Okay. So now we're going to take this, spread it out, pull it up, because we do want kind of a longer, thinner piece. Yeah, something like that. And we're going to... No, we'll just do object mode. Then this down. We're going to do one edge loop. Now we're going to grab that edge loop, move it back, and we're going to bevel that bitch. Yeah. Alright, so increase that. Kind of smooth it out a little bit. There we go. Maybe not quite. Alright, so let's fuck around with these settings a little bit. So let's try to bevel it. Let's turn autofit off. That's kind of cool, but we're not going to use that right now. Let's do this instead. So there's Maya has some really back-ass ways of getting things. So bevel has a different setting. So we can do fractional or absolute. Ooh, they just kind of fucking around with things. Ooh, that's not it. I wish there was a way to do it real time. There's a way. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Learning. We'll go with that for now. There's no need to really get crazy about it. You know what? Push come to shove, we'll just turn these faces. And by turning faces, I mean scale in the outside of them. Like that. Maybe not quite that much. And maybe bring them back. Okay. We'll see how that looks. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do now, I kind of like these to be, I want the bottoms to maybe be hard-edged, but I want the sides to be a little, man, this thing's just not fucking beveling for me. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit there. Okay. Alright, so now it gets kind of weird. So we're gonna, so this is the inside of my, it's a little hard to see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this slightly, just off a little bit. And you'll see why here in a second. Hopefully this works. If not, no big deal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate and try to rotate this one. And let's see how many times we can do that. Yeah. Not a fan. That's okay though. So the idea worked. You know what we'll do? We'll fuck around with this. We're gonna get in some real shit. There we go. Maybe? We'll see. What this does allow the potential for now, though. What? Oh. Is if I can grab these. Yeah, so the animation would look dope. Because I can manually kind of flare out the bottoms now. I don't know, we can always change thruster. We can always come back. The thruster is literally kind of one of my least concerns. I'm just kind of playing around with it, so. Fuck it, we'll go with it. Okay, so I think it's a good ending spot now. I do have to get to class here shortly. Thank you for watching. We'll probably pick it up tonight. Maybe. Depends on what we've got going on. So until next time, give it a shot. Feel free to find me on Facebook. My name is Steve.